Hey Alpha Tribe, it's Alva. Welcome back to my safe space. That being said, I want to remind you guys that I'm sharing a very vulnerable and sensitive journey and transition in my life. I hope that you guys can learn something or relate to it and share your stories with me in the comments below. If you like my videos, please remember to just click the like button. And if you like me in general, or my partner, or my story, or my journey, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would help out tremendously just by starting there. I just want you guys to know that this is the first trimester only so far, and we have 4 parts in my first trimester. Last but not least, this is part 4 of my first trimester video. Hey guys! Alright, I did not film at all for week 11 because we didn't film for week 11 even though we both did our hair. Well, I did my hair and he got a haircut, and that's what we were waiting for. But week 11 was packed. What did we do?
Are you supposed to share that?
Yeah.
I told you I didn't want to film because I didn't have a haircut.
I mean, I could cut it out.
You shared it.
I could cut it.
With the camera.
I could cut it out.
No, don't cut it off.
Well, I'm not.
Keep it.
I will. Last week I had a doctor's appointment.
You had like 3 mental breakdowns.
I guess I did. Tit for tat today, or
no, I'm not tattling. You're the one tattling. No, I'm not tattling. I'm saying because that was a rough week.
Very emotional last week. Like, I was not feeling it. Like, everything annoyed me. It wasn't that bad. Like, I've had worse emotional days non-pregnant. You know? I've had worse emotional days non-pregnant, but I cried for no reason like 5 times. I was just sad. I was just feeling a little sad and emotional. I was feeling like, wow, this is a lot of emotions. Last week I did have some emotional breakdowns. That was fun. I cried to my mama. I cried to my boyfriend. That's about it.
Fiance.
Oh, we got engaged. Well, like, kind of. I could tell that my body is changing. I can tell that my body is changing. But I don't have, like, a baby bump, per se. This is just my regular old belly. I don't know what other updates. Oh, I went to the doctor. Excuse me. I went to the doctor and I met with a midwife who basically, they just explained to me that me visiting that doctor was like starting the process all over again. So they took out more blood.
Who explained that to you?
The midwife. Because she was like that, I already have prenatal care at my primary health clinic. Like at my doctor, there's an OBGYN. And she said that if I want to see her, I have to start everything over because she can't see any of my files. So she was like, you don't have to decide right now, but I decided I wanted to because my doctor doesn't have like sonogram. She doesn't really have like a lot of resources. She's just a doctor, which is cool. I'm grateful that I could see her. But I want to be able to like take all my sonograms and do everything in the same place. So they took more blood, like lab work blood, and that shit was so uncomfortable because for the first time ever, they used like a needle that, like, she put the needle in and took like 10 tubes of blood, and then she pressed a little button that pulled the needle out automatically into like a safe place, basically for her safety and for mine, whatever. And that shit fucking hurts like so bad, babe. I didn't like it at all, but what hurts is the pinch when the needle is going in. She pulled that shit out so fucking hard and fast, like, because it was automatic, and it like went back into something so that the needle's not exposed anymore. Oh. I've never seen that type of technology before. This is the kitty.
Why you grabbed her like that?
Look at how beautiful her little face is. Look at how cute her little paws are. Go on, child. Be free. This week is the week of the plum/peach. So we have a little baby peach plum. And this week my baby is going to be developing fingerprints, chest walls to protect their little lungs. They're also going to be more dependent on the placenta, which helps with my hormone imbalance. And then yeah, so hopefully, because every pregnancy is different, my hormones balance out, because it really wasn't that bad, right babe? I thought it was gonna be worse. I thought it was gonna be a lot more crying and a lot more throwing up. I was very nauseous, but I didn't throw up more than like usual. Like, I'm a nauseous person anyways. I be gagging, but I don't be like throwing up. And I didn't really throw up a lot.
You threw up.
I threw up. Didn't throw up a lot, like every day nonstop. Oh, our baby could have hiccups. They could have hiccups, and they're working on their lungs this week.
No.
He wants to be like me so bad.
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Come here. Anything you want to say right now?
All I want to say is,
alright, that was it. Peace out. Yesterday, I had an episode where I was having a lot of headaches and stuff, and then I was not fine. I felt completely drained. I felt like shit. I was like, honestly, this has to end, like, whatever. So I took a cool bath, and then my boyfriend really wanted me to cook. I'm a good cook, you know. So I cooked, and being in the hot kitchen and standing up there, and my living room is hella bright, I just started feeling worse and worse and worse. But I threw up the night before. TMI, so sorry, but this is what you're literally here for. And then yesterday, while I was in the shower, I had to stick my head out into the toilet to barf, and then I threw up for the rest of the night. Like, I was just throwing up the whole time that I was cooking. I had to come to the bathroom and expel, and then my stomach was hurting because do you want to know the TMI? Alright, trigger warning maybe. I was constipated. I was hella constipated, and I feel like I will be constipated for 2 days at a time. This has been happening for week 11 and 12, and like the end of week 10, week 11, and now week 12, I've been constipated, and I feel like if I'll eat more than 2 or 3 meals without using the bathroom, my food will literally get backed up, and I won't digest. Like, I can't continue to digest because there's no space, so I'll throw everything up. And then I got hungry, and I was just very hungry. I wanted to go to sleep, and I was just tired. The food that I made quinoa, beans, and some salmon. I couldn't eat it, like, so I just went to bed hungry. And basically, after I cooked, my boyfriend was telling me, like, you know, there are healthier foods that you should eat, and he wasn't really like reprimanding me, but at that moment, I didn't need to hear that. Like, I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear you have to eat better and take better care of yourself and blah blah blah, because there's only so much he can do. Like, he does everything in his power to take care of me and keep me healthy. I have to continue the rest, and it's hard being pregnant. So yesterday I was crying, and I was just telling him, like, this shit is fucking hard. Like, this shit is really hard, and it's just not easy. And he was just trying to listen to me, and I kept trying to express to him, like, this is different than I've ever been through. And I feel overwhelmed, and I feel a lot of emotions, and, you know, like, I was very hormonal, like it showed. And his advice was to make a YouTube video about it. So since it relates to my pregnancy, I'm putting it in this. But child, it was not easy. That pregnancy doesn't always look cute. I don't know. I feel grateful, but I also feel really tired. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I still feel extremely grateful. Extremely grateful. I have been feeling tired. Hey guys. I'm really happy. We're going on a flight. See, our stuff is packed back there. We just dropped off the kitties to their grandma's house. And then we did that this morning. And then we left, and we went to the excuse me, like the radiology lab, and I saw my baby again today. They didn't print out any of the pictures of the sonogram. Like, they didn't print out a sonogram pictures of the ultrasound, but we were able to take like this little picture right here. It's my baby's upside down. Little hat, little arm. It was blurry. That was like mid motion. This is like a little video of him moving. Oh my god. So they gave us a CD in 2022 of, I believe it's all the footage and all the pictures. She took a lot of pictures. But yeah, it was a transvaginal ultrasound. So they literally put a technology tube in my coochie and was looking at the baby from up close and personal. My baby was like, all right, I'm over it. Like, at first they were like, and then they were like, all right, I'm over it, and like turned around. And but it was really cute. William finally got to see his child, but then by that time he was already like, the baby was already like hiding a little bit. So we're gonna look at the footage together later on. But yeah, I just wanted to give that update because it made me really, really, really happy. Today I'm officially 13 weeks. My baby is about the size of a lemon. Also, my baby is working on, what's it working on? Oh, it's making vocal cords. So I'm gonna listen to really good music this week. Listen to really good music and talk to it a lot. I hope it doesn't come out with my annoying voice. I'm gonna talk in like a more mellow tone. I don't know, whatever. It's gonna be who it's gonna be. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because I'm stoked. Like, what? I got to see my baby again. And I have another ultrasound on October 24th. So we're gonna see what they tell me then. But today, I mean, this week is the last week of my first trimester, or like I'm basically on the cusp. So my doctor said the second trimester starts at week 14, but Google and other apps say that I am at my first week of my second trimester, which makes sense because if the pregnancy is measured in weeks, and it does not make sense because, first of all, if you're pregnant for 40 weeks, that means you're pregnant for 10 months. So why do they say 9 months? And then if 12 divided by 4 weeks in 1 month is 3, that means I'm 3 months pregnant, which is 1/3 of the 9 months, but not the 10. So I'm on the cusp. And I think this is gonna be the end of my first trimester video, and then I could start editing it, post it up to YouTube, but it's gonna be private until next year. And then I can start filming, you know, my motherfucking second trimester video, and then you guys are gonna see what it's like then, which I do feel like this is going perfect, thank God, by the grace of God, because I don't have that much nausea. My magnesium pills, maybe it was a placebo, but it's really helping me out with like my migraines. I'm not getting migraines anymore, but I also am like staying out of the sun and stuff like that. What else? I don't really throw up. I'm constipated, but that's gonna happen. And TMI, but not TMI because this is what we're here for. What else? Oh, and I'm not even tired. I have like a lot of energy now. Not energy that I want to like go running, but energy that like I don't want to go to sleep all the time. Even though if you let me take a nap, I'm gonna take a nap. But anyways, yeah, we're about to catch our flight to Las Vegas, my Las Vegas vacation for Willie's 25th birthday. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you and stay blessed. I gotta say that was a roller coaster, but I appreciate you guys for sticking through, and I hope that you guys are excited for trimester number 2, which is coming up very shortly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.